Everything moves with perfect, monotonous, pitiless rhythm. You wake, you drift through your flawless, colorless day. Tomorrow repeats, and the next, and the one that follows. Each step a remnant of the last, until at last you rot into fertilizer unmourned. Because no one has cared. Not really. Not for a long, long time. And you're sure your death they won't grieve. Yet somewhere buried deep beneath the stillness, a faint trace lingers, memory's ghost, a flicker of joy, of sorrow, of loss, and you wonder, what would you give to feel that again? The system worked with perfect, flawless ease. Prior to unification, war and need had plagued the world. The system solved all that. History told of times when humans felt deep loss, heartbreak, desire. Those too the system cleansed from us. And yet there was Grandpa. It started with the stories, thus I knew that something wasn't right. None told such tales. I listened well, polite as I was taught. It was correct indeed, the proper thing. He was my only family after all. Yet sometimes it appeared he wanted more, as if awaiting something else from me. He told me tales of days before the change of foods, once rich with melodies of taste. Yet everyone knew supplements removed the pangs of hunger fully from our lives. Although we didn't have the finest pack, it was enough. He spoke about my grandma, my own father too, of starting his small family and how I'd been the single thing that kept him strong when they were lost. I couldn't grasp why he dwelt on the past, why stories of my father and my grandma shook his calm the most. His words would pause, disrupted by my gaze. I told the system of his strange behavior as we were always taught to do. Perhaps they'd remedy whatever flaw disturbed his mind so drastically. A couple days after they took him for observation, they informed me that he was found non-compliant. Grandpa would not return, and so I soon forgot. It happened during annual renewal. Everyone knew we ought to stay up to date with the newest products on the market. Although my house was small and neighbors heard all things beyond a whisper, I still saved yearly to renew my rooms. While moving out my grandpa's mattress, one thing less that I would need to buy, I found the pills. Grandpa's medications hidden deep beneath a year's supply. This surely is what troubled him so much. We knew never to skip a dose of the pills designed to give our bodies what we lacked beyond the daily supplement. Essential truly for a family like ours whose supplement pack missed crucial things. We knew this clearly. Why would Grandpa choose to do something so foolish? Beneath the stash I found the cause. A photograph. Something I'd never seen except in advertisements for new homewares. This image wasn't like those polished shots. It showed 3 figures. One was Grandpa, clearly. I guessed at the others. Grandma, my own dad. My father was perhaps 12 or 13 years old, sitting astride my grandpa's shoulders, their faces caught mid-laugh, the woman smiling wide and bright. We knew such passion only caused us pain, and yet this image stirred a nameless ache. I flipped it over, saw my grandpa's hand had scribbled softly on the yellowed back the words, "I want to feel again." I should have thrown it out, torn it up. Instead, I tossed it in the desk drawer quick and soon forgot. But not entirely. The thoughts kept rattling inside my mind. There must have been a reason. Everyone knows. Maybe one day it wouldn't hurt. Everyone will know. Could it have been better? Does everyone know? And so I stared long at the photograph, the one that made my grandpa dissident. Possessing it alone made me the same. I don't know why I didn't end its manufactured life. Yet I didn't. The ache returned, the yearning just to feel. I forced a laugh, but it was dry and dead, nothing compared to what the photos showed. Turning it over, words mocked quietly. I want to feel again. Had it been worth non-compliance? The ache within me widened endlessly. That day I ceased my medication dose, yet nothing changed. No feeling stirred at first. Perhaps the pills had simply kept us well, as the system had said. Until I saw the photograph one more time. I gazed upon that trio, truly saw my grandpa, only family I'd known. Besides the two he loved most dearly, save perhaps myself. My father, whom I'd never known, showed joy so pure. Had they known moments like this would become so rare, would sorrow or sheer gratitude have come? That's when I cried. For the first time in my life, I wept for Grandpa, gone away too soon. I wept for stories I'd ignored before, for life unlived. My sobs were fierce enough to shake the walls within my tiny home. The system came to get me before dawn. White lights, a needle plunging in my arm, bliss flooded through my veins. I drifted free, a speck of dust upon a gentle breeze, into oblivion. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you made it this far. If you want to write with us next time, the prompts are Cosmic Bliss, Child, and Cave. So yeah, bye.